Hey guys, welcome to Astroways. In this video, we're going to talk about the difference between Asian astrology and Western astrology. Now, here are some questions that people always ask me. What are they? What's the difference? Do they have conflicts? Which one is more accurate? First of all, what's metaphysical astrology? The Western astrology is one method of chart reading, which is well known by the Western horoscope astrology chart wheel, shows different zodiac signs, different planets, and the 12 houses. In China, the metaphysics charts look different. The main and most commonly used one is called 八字, which looks like this. The method of calculation is based on the 5 elements: water, wood, fire, earth, and metal. Some people say it's air or wind instead of metal, but let's stick with metal for now, just so it's easier for you to understand. And there's another quite common method called 紫微斗数, and the chart looks like this. This one is somehow a bit like a Western astrology chart with houses and stars. Even the names of the houses are quite similar, but the Chinese one has more complicated star system, I would say. These two metaphysics methods are the main chart methods used in China and some Asian countries. Other than that, there's face reading, hand reading, body reading, even voice reading are also very widely used in China. Last but not least, there's also a new type of metaphysical chart, which is my favorite. It's called human design. Now, when I say new, it's simply because it's not from a very old age. It's actually from the late 20th century. This chart is related to the 7 chakra system and the Chinese I Ching, and it perfectly combines the two concepts together. Now, all these charts are the main charts that I use if you come to me and say, hey, can you read my chart? Of course, there's other things also considered as part of metaphysics, like feng shui, 卜卦, tarot cards, spiritual pendulum, even name reading, etc. Right, now, so here's the question. All these charts and methods, do they have conflict? If they do, which one is more accurate? I'd say charts have different purposes. For example, face reading and hand reading. When you see a person, you first see his face. That's the appearance. The most direct way of showing what that person is like, or more accurately, what he wants you to think he's like. Then, when you read his hand shows what he's like from the inside. Might be different from the outside. So what happens if the face shows you one thing and the hand shows you another? You combine them together. That's why I don't usually only read one chart and tell my clients what's what. Some charts are easier to look at the whole picture of your life, and some charts are more useful for looking into the details. Some charts are better explaining what you are, and some are better explaining your life path. From my experience, the more charts you read, more you can get from different angles of looking at things. This is not about one chart better than the other, or one culture better than the other. If you look at those main charts like Western chart wheel or Chinese 八字 or 紫微斗数, you can actually see more connections and things they have in common that show similar results. Alright, that's my topic for today. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave me a comment, and I'll see you around.